Hello, welcome to Orange Coaching. So I wanted to share something with you today that I think is really useful to most people. As I've mentioned before, one of the conversations that I have a lot of is around overwhelm and time management and just having more stuff to do. And I think that just from my perspective, one of my great weaknesses is that I'm incredibly impatient. So if I have something that I want to do, I want it to be done like right away. So I don't like to get into too much of the detail, but I want it to be completed. And often what that means is that I fall into the trap of thinking, oh, it'd be quicker to do it myself, so I'll just get on with it and I'll do it because I want it done. Like I want it off my plate. And that is absolutely the wrong way to think of things because it gets me nowhere, right? What it means is that I spend a lot of my time trying to do things that I'm either not very good at or I'm not very experienced at, and also I'm actually really, I suppose, taking away the power from the team. So I suppose there are two types of people, okay? There are who people and there are how people, and you want to be a who person, not a how person. So just let me explain a little bit. There are those people who are really good at prioritizing, thinking, okay, this is the objective, this is what needs to get done. Now, who is the best person in the team to get this done? If it's not me, and I'm very clear that it's not me, then who is it? And let's make sure that we can go off and we can find someone to do that. Most people, and I've heard this story, credit to the Coaching Institute for this, when they're standing at the pearly gates waiting to go to heaven, there'll be a sign on the door, one that says enter heaven and one that says find out more about heaven. And apparently when people are asked this question, 80% of people would say I'd rather find out more. You're there, you're not going anywhere. Why do you want to find out more? Just go through the door. So that just goes to say that like most of us are how people, we want to find out more all the time. We want to just like a bit more knowledge, like maybe if we just read this book or maybe if we just did a bit more research, then we could start taking action. And that is hopeless because it slows us down, it creates more work, it creates more overwhelm. Just decide who's going to do it, put the steps in place and give the job to them. Get the job done. Anyway, I trust this helped. Like it, share it, and I'll see you soon.